let him rip and just be dominant and just set some authority through their gameplay for this first match right here.
Yeah, and as we speak, setting the authority, Pago picking up that sniper early on does go down to, I want to call this guy Goyaz or something of that nature because it's very confusing. But he goes down as well, drops the sniper rifle and the repulse. Now we have Sky. I'm gonna call him Sky just for short here. Sky pushing up onto C plat with his teammates, looking to get some early control, trying to help his teammate towards the turbine area. Oddball is still bottom middle. We got 14 points on the board for Days, but it looks like we are going to have Plastic go ahead and start to get some time on the board for themselves.
Enemy has the ball.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, it's just kind of both teams just definitely just trying to get comfortable on this map. You see Days get that initial time on that ball, and Plastic just trying to keep up. But Plastic's doing a good job of keeping Days on their toes right now, and not letting this game get out of hand too quickly. So hopefully, Pogo can hopefully Evie with just getting some great slays into the hands of Plastic.
Yeah, Great Slays, yeah, definitely coming out of the side of Plastic. They are definitely a contender in this, even though they have a 50% win rate on the maps in the post or in the regular season. You know, Days have a 95% win rate in their series as well when it comes to map set. And but you know, Plastic's looking pretty good. You know, they're not too far behind. It's not there's nothing really crazy going on the map at the moment. You know, control is kind of going back and forth between both teams. But Remix, the captain of Day, is going to go ahead and start putting some more points on the board.
Definitely, you see there's Plastic here trying to push through sandbags onto Day plat while Days has this setup right here by that scoreboard. And just watching this unfold, it looks like Plastic will be able to take Days 3 down and get some ball time. Days are up 34 seconds in this oddball, but will Plastic be able to use this hold efficiently? It looks like they're in some initial trouble, and unfortunately that ball might get picked up by Dazed Clan once again. It looks like Plastic is just kind of doing a good job of getting those slays, but just those holds here on the oddball are crucial. Once you actually push into A, you need to actually be able to kind of calm down with your team, kind of set up, take care of each other for a couple seconds, and unfortunately Plastic going 4 down again. You just see Days just being a little stubborn with that ball time here, and just ensuring that they get the victory through that OBJ play.
Yeah, they're being highly efficient right now with the time they have. You saw that Goys was dropping the ball, trying to help his teammate get the camo. So they are prioritizing the right plays at the right time. And now they are rotating that ball to the sniper tower. We do have Sky trying to take down that ball player, but he's going to lose his life to Goys, who managed to actually not get the first shot, got the second or third shot. But yeah, that's going to be crucial there for the side of Plastic. They need to make something happen. 66 points and counting 4 days as they continue the lead. Now we see the ball going in the hands of Plastic with a defined setup at the moment. Sky trying to defend his side of the map towards the nest. Also looking top middle. He knows the push is about to come from the side of Days. Doing a great job trying to control his area, getting some backup cover from his teammates. Yeah, crucial time here for the side of Plastic, but they are going to go too dead right now. This is the moment where you need to kind of prioritize the slays and then worry about the objective later.
Yeah, definitely. And to the oddball on live fire specifically, I feel like a lot of teams, no matter what level they are at, just recently just any sort of competitive Halo play, I feel like people have been forgetting to play that ball and just acknowledging how crucial the mechanic just resetting the ball and rushing after getting slays, throwing that ball off the map. It's just pushing through. If you have C-plat control, like we may see here, or it may be round, it looks like it's going to be round, but just an impressive clean round of oddball coming out of the hands of Dazed Clan. Like I mentioned, they play that ball. They have 3 seconds left to get this first round, but they're not in any rush. They're just playing their game, playing it cleanly, and making sure that they're being highly efficient with every single life that they have right now. You have Sam Putton just trying to get some action right now, getting the double kill by Rat Tunnel, while just both teams just trying to just scrap while Dazed Clan are able to clinch that first round. An impressive, just efficient round coming out of Dazed here. And I know we're singing their praise, but Classic also doing a good job of competing here. Just not being as efficient with that all.
Yeah, it seems the teamwork from Dazed is a little bit more efficient as well with the team shot. They are, collapsing at the correct times, getting the necessary slays. As you see, 3 go down for Plastic, almost making it a 4th, but Remix is going to lose his life in the process there. And now we still have a stalemate right off the rip in the 2nd round. Wrath's Revenge going to try to get some early points on the board with the sniper rifle in hand too. And yeah, like right now, this is the moment where you got your back against the wall. You lost the Plastic. You gotta play that OBJ a little bit, but you gotta also prioritize the slays at the correct moment.
Definitely, it just feels as if every time Plastic loses the ball, that ball is in an easy situation for it to get picked up by Dazed Clan. And while Plastic are trying to do their best of just trying to compete right now, you see Goyo's just getting that ball time right now. Just honestly, just being efficient, taking care of, doing a good job of taking advantage of the mistakes that Plastic make with their ball mechanics, not throwing that ball off the edge fast enough. Oh well, okay, I'll just pick it up and grab an extra 20 seconds, 30 seconds from that mistake right there.
Yeah, indeed. And you got Marks. It's Marks getting shot in the back. He goes down. 3 dead for Dazed. Make it 4 dead. Didn't get the play that they were looking for. Sky going to take advantage of that. But Plastic once again have the setup for their advantage. Last time they didn't play the ball on the back end of B. You got to make sure the ball goes off. You don't want a team like Dazed taking advantage of that because they are highly efficient when they do get that time. And Sky playing his life back here on the backside of green. His teammates laying down some damage, but Pogo's going to go down. He challenged a little bit too hard. 3 dead, 4 Plastic. Now Dazed can pounce here on the ball time.
Yeah, Wrath's Revenge just trying to look onto bridge and just trying to take out two of Dazed Clan members right there, but not able to get that successfully right now. You just see Dazed Clan again just being able to hold this back B. Looks like they're honestly comfortable at any point in the map, A plat, C plat, or B, or back B. They can just hold the ball there and comfortably make the rotation, drop the ball, and make it reset.
Yeah, and they're up by 30 points roughly. Just about, and Wrath right in position again with this teammate. They're going to try to get some points on the board to make this gap a little bit smaller on the scoreboard. He's just kind of patrolling the bottom middle, pushing out to needs to kind of be like maybe a little bit more involved in the team fight. It seems like his teammates are over here, but he's going to find his way there. Unfortunately, he's going to take too much damage, going to have to back down. Sam Button though going to pick up the sniper rifle for the side of Plastic, looking to get a pick here on Turbine, but doesn't quite get it. Trying to play the position of back A. No scopes are not hitting for him, unfortunately. And yeah, a Plastic are once again, they've closed the gap. 4 seconds until they take the lead here, but Sky is going to go down. That's going to be 2 down for Plastic.
Plastic, just go 3 down right there. It's really just high octane action right now. While Dazed Clan have the lead by only 2 ticks right now, Plastic are doing a good job of just contesting. While they do go 3 down, they're doing a good job right now of just pushing in as a team and making it challenging for Dazed Clan to even get that ball out of A plat. Right now, as you kind of mentioned, the stalemate's just kind of halfway through this round. Will Dazed Clan be able to hold on to this ball? Will they decide to rotate it? Or will Plastic just push in? No, it looks like Dazed Clan will do just enough to keep that ball contesting right at scoreboard. And just some impressive just movement, slays happening for both teams right now, trying to keep this round ball even. Plastic finally secured the lead in this round. 66-62 is the score, with Plastic continuing to add more and more to the lead as they rotate this ball to back tower and play off the ledge. Will they be able to pick up the ball here or right off spawn, or will Dazed Clan be able to just grab another hold here?
Yeah, this is the first time we're seeing the lead from Plastic, and right now they're doing a great job of keeping Dazed off of the ball, playing around it. We love to see that. Now they're going to go ahead, pick it up, rotate towards tower. We got a little bit, maybe too much positioning here on bottom middle. They need to kind of like get in place here for the setup because the push is going to be incoming any moment now. Boy is looking behind his back, trying to get the pick. Manages to not actually get it. I thought he was going to get that. That's going to be 3 down for Dazed. Plastic have the opportunity to take this round. It looks like that is going to be the case as they start counting down to 100. Second round going in the favor of Plastic now. This
You can
is all or nothing.
you can definitely hear those comms in Plastic right now being
Mhm.
super excited, saying, "Let's go, let's lock in 7-0. Come on, we got this, we got this. It's just one series." Really love to see the heart and the passion coming out of Plastic right now, taking on the Giants in Days Clan 7-0. Will Days Clan be able to show why they're so dominant, or will Plastic continue to upset this this first seed team right here? And it goes to show right now, Plastic are 3 up, while Days Clan are 1 up right now. Very impressive slays happening from Plastic right now, and honestly, you love to see it from these underdogs, if I may say that.
Yeah, I mean, they have the momentum in their favor. It's doing a great justice for them at the moment. They are picking up ball time. Looks like the play might be coming inbound. That does actually happen, but 2 down, dead for Plastic. Days have an opportunity to get themselves a setup. Looks like Remix is going to go ahead and try to push out. His teammate's going to pick up the ball, but he's going to go ahead and opt to put some damage down. He does actually die, unfortunately, there. He did do quite a bit of damage to maybe prevent a push from Plastic.
Yeah, right now, because Days Clan has woken up a little bit while Plastic has the lead here and has the ball. Days Clan is just doing a good job of keeping it close and holding on to just this game right now. Really could get out of control for Days Clan real quickly if Plastic are able to find a couple slays and a quick setup. We could see a little bit of an upset here in game 1, but Days Clan down 3 members, they're up 2, but again, just they're dropping while they're respawning. It's a great strategy, great heart coming from Plastic by just taking care of their lives, taking care of their members, because right now I just feel like Days Clan is just going into situations a little bit independently here.
I love the positioning coming out of Plastic at the moment. They had a large presence on the side of Turbine and Dummies, but now they are rotating back. Once they got the couple picks that they needed, they realized the push is going to be coming inbound from the nest area. They're also patrolling top middle. Sky, though, looking bottom middle with his teammate. I love the rotation that's coming out of these players. They're trying to recognize where Daze is pushing from. Doing a great job. They do get a pick, almost get the second one. Not quite, though, for Sky. He's going to go down, but that's going to be 4 dead for Plastic, 2 for Daze, and Daze once again putting some points on the board.
This could be punishing for Plastic right here. Really just been the story of this match. Whenever Plastic don't play that ball, Daze Clan just picks it up and says, "Yes, sir, I'll take that." And unfortunately, will that ball play off Impact Tower? No, it does not. With that crazy nade coming in, that ball is still in back tower right now. Finally gets played by Daze Clan. The lead is in the hands of Plastic right now. The underdogs, Plastic, just trying to take that ball back to a setup right here with Sam Buttons just trying to stay alive here. Keydor is just pushing in through dummies, putting pressure back on Plastic. Plastic, who are 3 down right now. Last one was Pogo on cuts right now, gets taken out, and this should be a hold for Daze Clan. Just some crazy exchanges right now happening. Just really just an explosive game of Halo, if I may say that, because both teams are not surrendering right now. They're both going at it. They're recognizing that this is the semifinals and they need to step up right now. Plastic go 3 down right now. They have done a wonderful job of getting into this 3rd round of the oddball against a monstrous Daze Clan. But this 7-0 team is just proving why they are just perfect in this season. It doesn't matter the challenge they face. It doesn't matter the odds that are in front of them. They're able to clutch up right now. And right now, Wrath's Revenge gets a clean kill at dummies and just trying to look into this push at tower.
Yeah, doing a great job. Daze have caught up to the side of Plastic. They've got quite a run. Plastic hasn't had that kind of run here in a minute. It's like in 30 seconds left for Daze to close out this last round and the game 1. And Nice rotation coming out of Sam. His teammates got his back. Unfortunately, he's getting picked off from the behind. That's going to be 3 dead for Dazed. 3 dead for Plastic. A 1v1 ensuing here. Pago's going to lose that fight. Still 3 dead for both teams. We're going to have maybe a potential 1v1 fight go down here bottom middle for the last set of ball time. But Sky, nice, perfect coming out of him. Does get back smacked, unfortunately. And now the ball is getting moved by Dazed. And that player is going to go down as well.
This has been a very fast-paced round of oddball, specifically this round 3. There's still almost 2.5 minutes left with both teams just very, very close to securing this victory. Elite EV will be potentially able to just finalize the win here if they're able to rotate to A here and get a couple slays from C Plat. Both teams just doing a good job of just staying together. Just some very notable group play coming in right now, because it seems like everybody in this lobby recognizes that they don't want to waste a life, they don't want to waste momentum right now. This is a very important game 1 in this series and in this semifinal.
Yeah, I liked that that play there. That the Plastic had the ball out in the open. They could actually, put damage down, and it's actually working out for them. Dazed tried to move that towards the turbine A side. That didn't quite pan out for them, but now, it's still out in the open. Sky's laying down damage. Up on that damage is Pogo's going to try to get a pick. He does. He's going to fortunately go down. That's going to be 4 dead for Plastic, and only 15 seconds left. 4 days to close out this game 1.
Yeah, and even though these teams are playing in a mixed league, it looks as if by the time of the semifinal, all of these teams are fully locked in and meshing really well. Really impressive team plays coming from Dazed. Maybe happening tonight, but definitely don't count on Plastic.
Yeah, don't count out Plastic, as Slays are going to go in the favor of Dazed right off the rip. Camo going to remix the captain of Dazed. He's going to try to play towards bottom white here, or as a lot of people call it, control, but he's going to back down. Probably the smart decision, because you want to utilize this camo to the fullest. He's going to go ahead and start working with his teammate. This is the teamwork I was talking about, and look, he gets a pick for it, taking down Wrath's Revenge.
And definitely both teams just kind of wrestling for map control here at the beginning of this recharge Slayer. Dazed does have a dominant lead here. They might decide to kind of just let go of that map control and kind of just decide to flow with the pace of the game, but Plastic just able to get a backsmack from long haul, pushing on the bat ledge, able to find one slay in red pipes, maybe the second one. They're able to find the second slay in red pipes right there, and able to just assert some sort of map control here. 7-7 is the score.
Yeah, Plastic doing a great job of keeping their head in the game. They haven't let that loss get to them. Like, love to see it. Look at that Wrath's Revenge getting a pick onto the player. They're going to be up 2 right now. Plastic, kind of, I don't know. They have a nice, I guess, positioning here. They're kind of covering 2 sides of the map. They got gold control, and they had a little bit of bottom white and A, and it kind of, like, I don't know. It kind of worked for him. It looked like it's working very well, because Sky, though, he's going to go ahead and maintain gold control with his teammate. Now he's trying to push out, it seems like, because he notices that there's going to be a player in A. Takes down Remix with the perfect. That was beautiful shots coming out of Sky. And now look at this, up 4 to or 15 to 11 with a 4 kill lead. Plastic doing their thing here.
Yeah, we definitely need to see more from what a stick right there from Sampa onto the Plastic right there. Unfortunately taken out from overhang. Just impressive just slays coming out from Plastic right here.
Yeah, very nice slays. 7 kill lead, extending that just a little bit. Shock Rifle is up, but Wrath is not going to play for it. Maybe thinks it's a little bit too risky, but he's got 3 members of Dazed fighting him, getting cross map from C-Plat. Somehow manages to live through that. Shock Rifle is still up and spawn. Nice nade coming out of Wrath, bouncing up there. Gets the pick on the Goys. Love to see it. That's going to be 3 down, 4 days with 1 member remaining. That's going to be Mark on the C-Plat. Getting some damage onto that A door, top A door. But yeah, right now, full advantage for Plastic in this game 2 here.
Just right now, you see Plastic just trying to get out of this whirlpool in top A. They kind of find themselves in. Dazed Clan should be able to take care of this opportunity. Might be able to make a bit of a comeback here if they play it smart. They are getting a couple of picks. They are working on that score, but Plastic just doing their best to at least take one member, two members out before they go down. Just some impressive, just just individual skill being shown from each member from Plastic right now. Just getting those trades right now. I know it's not pretty. I know it's not the I know it's not your triple kill, overkill, plays in a sleigh, but it definitely is those trades that we just saw from that A play definitely are a great way of just maintaining your lead and staying confident in this match.
Yeah, definitely gotta maintain that confidence. Plastic have relinquished a little bit of their lead, but they're still in it. I mean, they're up 6. They had a 7-kill lead at one point. They just need to keep this momentum and the pressure going. They do have the camo in their possession, but looks like Remix is gonna take it down a player on the bottom side of the map. Ras Revenge getting taken down there as well. Still a 4-kill lead for Plastic, maintaining this damage. Look at the pick coming out of the sky, kind of putting himself out there in the middle, but his teammates have the middle lane here for a shot. And yeah, right now it's just like kind of honestly a back and forth battle. It's kind of pure chaos at the moment.
Yeah, that 7-kill lead hasn't really changed much in the last minute or so.
Yeah.
It's just been a lot of trading. Both teams just trying to find their slays. They just trying to put that pressure in, but unfortunately, just not able to kind of chop that lead as much as they would hope so right now. The difference is 6 kills into the favor of Plastic right now. And I must say, I have to tip the hat off to Plastic for just kind of locking back in after a tough loss in that oddball. I know they show that they can compete in that past round, but right here they're definitely showing that they can not just compete but win this entire series if they put their minds, their pushes, and just their teamwork collectively into focusing on getting that W.
Yeah, they're really maintaining that lead very. Days bringing it back by 4 kills. They've had the opportunity to kind of like maybe seize it, but Plastic keeping them at a arm's length here, doing a great job of it as well. Now look at that. Now it's a 3-kill lead. The Days have managed to dwindle that lead just a slight bit, and Remix laying down shots on gold. Knows that there's going to be some players on long call trying to help his teammate up here on the glass side. Gets there just in time to help him to get a pick. Nice stuff coming out of them. Now it's still a 3-kill lead here, and Days need to take take a little bit of an aggressive approach here because they have 2 members kind of trapped on long call.
This is definitely a sticky situation for both teams right now. If you're not careful, Plastic could find themselves surrendering this lead, but Days could find this game over with. Right now the difference is 4 kills and just trades. Difference is 5 kills right now. Both teams just not able to get clean slays on one another right now. Pogo finally able to find a kill onto bottom white with that camo. Looking onto top glass from Whirlpool, but Goyos is just able to control glass right now, just trying to just anchor his teammates' spawns right now. Difference is 7 kills right now. Plastic just finding those picks right now. Dazed Clan just a little sloppy, just right off spawn right now, while Plastic are on their toes on C-plat, controlling A, controlling an entire just side of the map, just a little bit more comfortably than Dazed Clan
Yeah, 45-39. Plastic looking to close out this game 2 and tie this series up. Goys with the shock rifle in hand, looking to maybe get Days a pick here. Oh, almost gets potentially stuck. Nice nades coming out of the side of Plastic. 6-kill lead. Sky holding his position bottom A, doing some cross map damage, trying to hold Dazed there and not let them push out too much. Both these teams are really trying to play their situations perfectly, and but Plastic just doing an excellent job here, so really keep arms length.
Yeah, Plastic has just done not necessarily the most impressive plays, but they've definitely just had great game management where they recognize, hey, we don't need to be the most impressive, we just got to maintain the lead that we worked for. Really feel like Dazed Clan may have came into this match just a little too feisty, a little too hot, thinking that they could challenge every single situation and get this win. But Plastic doing a good job of maybe humbling Dazed Clan a little bit, and potentially, and not potentially, they are just 2 kills away from securing a match win here, making the series 1-1. And there we go, a nice double kill.
This side of
coming out.
Plastic pushing his way, pushing his way towards top middle, getting the camo. Look at that. There we go. Okay, so that's what you wanted to see there.
Yeah, definitely. Just Pogo able to grab that camel right off the rip without any sort of contention right there. Dazed Clan, just a little, little sleepy off rip right now. Plastic just able to get his first couple ticks on the point right now. Dazed Clan, they do find themselves 4 up right now, while Plastic find themselves 2 down. But Lee Evie able to get a fine double kill at bottom mid right there, just controlling that point and making things difficult for Dazed Clan right now. Plastic is just playing with some swagger right now, some confidence, and Dazed Clan maybe a little bit worried after surrendering that tough Slayer.
Yeah, it looks like they realize they have nothing to lose. They came swinging in that game too. They've already got a huge chunk of hill time. Was such an early start in this game, but they did go all 4 dead. This is the moment I was talking about. You need to like play off of each other together. Do not cycle right here, because if you go 1 or 2 dead right here, you can pretty much almost chalk this hill up. You might have one more potential push after that, but it looks like they are going to get the slays they need to get at least 3 dead. Last member of the days is on back shrug. He's going to lose the fight. That's going to be 3 dead for the side of Plastic, but they still have 1 member there. They did get a little hill time. That was the push I was talking about.
Yeah, that was a very crucial 1v1 right there that went into the favor of Plastic right now. But this hill control is in the hands of Dazed Clan right now. Surprise, just explosive fireworks coming to us from both teams right now. Just that first point going into the favor of Dazed Clan right now. And Elite just trying to do the best that they can, keeping that action just a step back truck right now. Pogo trying to push in, but taken out by Go-Yos in that courtyard. Dazed Clan had a rough start to this match, but they have woken up here and they've definitely set the pace right here, while Plastic has that LR. Another member is pushing in through commando. They're not really able to have a confident push into this hill until now, finally utilizing that camera effectively. 2 players in Dazed Clan going down in yard, and just some effective team shots coming out of Plastic right now. Both teams just in very much still in contention for the win in this series and in this match. Plastic, 1 member down. Dazed Clan doing a great job of just controlling this map right now. They may get picked off and taken off that hill, but they come in with a force right now. Plastic just struggling a little bit to hold on to that pace that Dazed Clan is setting right now. Pogo, I must mention, is 0-7 right now, which is a tough stat, but it's nothing to be ashamed of right now. It's just keep the head up and just if you're able to find your slays, it would change momentum in this match very quickly. Just because you're down 2-0 doesn't mean you're out forever. Just some impressive plays coming out from Dazed Clan right now. But Plastic, they can come back here and they definitely can conquer this mountain. Don't count them out just yet. You know, sometimes when you can't find some slays in a match, it's not until the second half of the game you're able to come back with your force and get into your flow state. So C4, anything else you see here?
Yeah, that last hill, the problem I see with what Plastic had going on, they got the slays, they got the hill, but what they didn't do properly that cost them that hill was they didn't push out quick enough to start getting damage on the spawners, and they kind of gave Dazed a little bit too much map control right off the rip, because Dazed like literally could spawn and just push up the map for free. There should have been a lot of damage coming out of them. Said they were kind of looking back tram where they should have expected, that to not be the case and that they would spawn over there towards the snipe lift. But that was the reason they lost that second hill. And now we got a little bit of a dance going back and forth between both these teams for the third hill. We do have 3 dead for the side of Dazed, but now Plastic taking advantage of that. Maybe potentially seeing their first point on the board if they can get the damage. They do have a little bit more map space on, and that's a good thing. We got one player over there at Snipe. He's doing his thing. We got most of the team over here towards the hill, but look, the push is coming through. We should have probably had one player sitting in cafe kind of watching that route, and unfortunately he doesn't go down, and that's going to be 2 picks. They get their first point though, so hey, who am I to say? It worked for them. That strategy was totally fine there. But yeah, like we're heading to the 4th hill here. Okay, so let's just see how they can play this one.
Enemy team took
Momentum can change quickly on King of the Hill if you're not careful. Dazed Clan do find themselves right now just able to get those trades right now with Plastic right now, just keeping that contention alive. Plastic. Just 2 members in the hill right now, while Dazed Clan trying to push in, trying to lock down this point right here and doing an effective job at it. But there's some fireworks, a nice double kill coming from Pogo. Let's hope that they're able to find their momentum here. But Sam Button just able to lock down that hill after that explosive exchange. Both teams just throwing members into this point and just praying that they come out alive. And on top of that exchange, we do see a camel up here, just ready up now, and both teams just trying to look for this camel right here. Dazed Clan able to pop it, and Plastic just trying to push in through yard. Dazed Clan just be very confident on this 4th point and securing this camo. So with all due respect to Plastic, it is a very tough line right now, with Dazed Clan up 3-1 in this King of the Hill and just flying all over this map with that camo, with that shock rifle. Pogo just trying like a pogo stick, trying to make something happen. While Wrath Revenge is finally able to help them out and get that point secured for the team.
Yeah, it seems like they're just uncoordinated here. They're playing a little bit too desperate on some of these pushes. They have plenty of time though. I mean, there's 3 minutes left in this game. That's more than enough to get 2 more taps and tie it up. But you're gonna have to really play everything perfectly here. And look at that Wrath taking a little bit too long of an engagement. Could have backed down potentially and kept his shields, kept the positioning. But he does go down, leaving his buddy here, the only guy remaining on this side of the map in the hill. Fortunately for Pogo though, he was able to get that pick. Now has help, and they do have a little bit of a position over there on top ledge and in cafe that might help them over here, but the push is about to be inbound from the lift, and we're about to see Dazed probably take this hill back.
Even if Dazed take this hill back, Plastic only needs 10 more seconds to secure this 5th point right here. So it does take 1 more effective push, but if that push does not go to plan, Dazed Clan could find themselves going up 2-1 in this series right here.
Yeah, this push has to be a quick one, and it has to be precise with the team shots, because any second and every second is going to count here, and you need to utilize it to the fullest. But that's not going to be the case, because Dazed are going to take that 4th hill 4-1 in the series.
But Dazed Clan showing why they're 7-0, why they're perfect for this season, and this could be the last match of the semifinal if Dazed Clan are able to secure this victory. But Plastic need to stay alive here, backs against the wall, and like you mentioned earlier, they have nothing to lose here, so should be a very explosive match of CTF with Plastic's flag already being pulled. Dazed Clan no time to get to the action. Just an amazing slay coming out of its Marky right there, just showing why they're ready to compete in next week's final.
Yeah, Marky had one heck of a strafe there. It was very fast-paced, very precise. But yeah, like we're seeing a lot of aggression coming out of Dazed here off the rip. We saw them pick up the sniper rifle, push up quickly, get a flag pull, distracting Plastic from being able to really push up on the map and kind of trapping them in their base. Pogo taking some shots in the back. Marky going to take him down. Look at that flag pull coming in the direction of the pistol, but they're going to go ahead and try to run it bottom. Does manage to get it there. I'm not sure what the, if they trying to get a quick run there, they could have probably went ahead and pulled it all the way through pistol, but looks like it's going to work for him. Marky is running that flag, and Wrath trying to stop it, but he doesn't have the sight line and have too much damage on his body. But Marky going to go down right before he tries to cap it.
Yeah, this should be.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not a cap just
Oh.
yet.
Flag
4
returned.
down, 4 Dazed Clan right here while Plastic are trying to run this counter cap. It's Marky sprinting, trying to extend right now. But Plastic just looks like they will be able to get this cap here. Just an explosive
Oh
exchange.
my lord.
Flag.
And both teams just ready to lock in here. Plastic just dying to push this to game 5. Backs against the wall and nothing to lose.
Yeah, this is the moment, like, you're Plastic. You just got a counter cap. One of the probably better counter caps I've seen. I mean, that flag was about to go in for the side of days, and you stopped it, and then you got the cap. Like, you have momentum. You probably have some confidence in yourself at the moment to play this map correctly. This is the moment where you kind of, like, take your time, work the map. Look, but you gave Daze a triple there, and Marky's going to play the bottom side of your base. But you have time on your side now. You have 9 minutes to play with. There's no need to rush this. Days are the one that got to get the next cap. So like you need to play. Don't play too passive, but play smart. You know, take your time on the pushes and the shots. Make sure you're working together. And you know, we're seeing that. Like Plastic are putting pressure on the map currently and doing a great job of it. And that's going to be 2 down for Dazed.
Yeah, definitely tough to kind of come back from that mentally if you're Dazed. I feel like the story of CTFs in Halo is if you're not able to get those caps that are just inches away from being secured, it might cost you the game right here. Pogo just doing a good job of getting a slay onto Dazed Clan right there. Just trying to keep this action alive. Dazed Clan just kind of, I feel like, find themselves a little off balance here. They went down, 3 members went down. Every single member has found a respawn screen in the last couple of seconds, and it's just impressive showing by Wrath's Revenge here. Just, you know, just being revengeful, putting that damage onto the enemy's back flag, and just trying to push for game 5.
Yeah, like I said, this is the match you, because like you said, you get the game. If you can get to game 5, it's really any man's game at that point. And we saw Plastic doing a really good job of, you know, just laying out. Of course, it will be a different map going into game 5 for Slayer, but nonetheless, Slayer is a little bit easier of a you know, a game type because you don't have to worry about OBJ. You don't have that pressure. You just got to focus on where the team's at, where your teammates are at, and getting those slays and working together. But yeah, Daze trying to make something happen. Boys position himself, getting some damage, gets 2 picks onto Revenge and Pogo, looking for his 3rd. Teammate's there to help. Unfortunately, it does go down, but his teammate gets the pick. That's going to be 3 down for Plastic and a flag pool for Daze. The damage coming out of Remix, but unfortunately, that flag one real gets stopped as 3 go dead for Daze. Marky going to be the last one up with the sniper rifle in hand, looking for a pick.
Flag
Plastic
returned.
just being very stubborn about their flag and the enemy's flag, recognizing that that is the objective that is going to win them the game here. Dazed Clan again just kind of shocking me here, going down 3 members. I wouldn't really expect it from them after the performance they had last game. Maybe they had just maybe their gas just a little too much. But just, you see Elite just trying to grab onto that enemy sniper right here, trying to make something work. I hope that they at least play it, throw it off the ledge, and gets a double kill from the grave with some crazy plasma nades. Just some nutty plays coming out of Plastic right there. I don't know if you saw basketball getting 50 shades of Tyrese Halliburton last night, just throwing threes, just making it work. Just nutty plays happening right now. Wrath's Revenge with another double kill from bottom mid, and just Plastic refusing to go down here. It may not be they may not be playing, you know, just perfect Halo, but they have passion, they have aggression, and they are going for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm liking right now. They're really just sticking to their guns. They're being patient. Like, you don't see them desperate any of the kills here. They are putting a lot of pressure on the map, you know, and it seems like the positioning is working out for him as well. As we're gonna see Sky maybe potentially get a pick here. He does get the pick on the Remix. Nice shots coming out of Sky. He's gonna play his life there. His teammates are on the other side of the map. This is the kind of like push you kind of want to see. You want to see one Unfortunately, it does seem like Eli. I don't even know how to say his name. I'm just gonna call him Eli because I see ELI. But Eli gonna go down. He had that that side to himself while his teammates were on the other. And yeah, look, Dazed are working the map too here though. This is the moment where they have a potential pull going in their favor. But Goys is gonna go down. They didn't have quite the necessary picks they needed for that pull, but looks like Dazed are gonna continue to keep running. That last member gonna be alive, and he's gonna go down as well. Plastic really playing their side of the map very well. At the same time, they might be getting this flaggery, which will just happen right now. 2 down for Dazed. Yeah, Plastic just aren't letting things happen.
Yeah, Plastic just locking down bottom mid. Not bottom mid, but specifically just mid control. It feels like that 50-yard line on this map right now has been switching hands and both teams are kind of wrestling for control of that area. But Plastic just able to kind of be a little bit more patient and just ensure that they're able to kind of just quell any push that Dazed Clan may be making.
Yeah, Dazed Clan trying to make plays here. That's going to be a battle to the death. 3 down for Dazed. Sniper going in the hands of Wrath's Revenge. Unfortunately, not going to get the revenge he was seeking as Marky's going to take him down. Being sneaky in the back of the base. Doesn't get spotted out. Taking some damage from some nades as the push comes in. Maybe a little bit of a misgrapple there. I'm not sure what the intention was, but he's hanging out. He's not getting pressured too much. Now starting to get pressured. Does go down to the hands of Pogo. 3 dead for Dazed once again. Plastic hanging in there. 4 minutes left. If they continue this pace here, Queso, they might see game 5.
Yeah, love to see you here from the underdogs right now. But if I'm Dazed Clan, I need to kind of lean into my chair, say, "Hey, we're 7-0. Are we really gonna let this go? Or in the semifinal right now?" It's Marky right now, just trying to make something happen for their team right now. Plastic do go down a member right now. Dazed Clan pushing into the Plastic base. It's Marky just kind of pinging, just trying to call out, ensuring that his teammates know where the enemy is. Skyne go down. Wrath's Revenge just getting naded at their sniper right now while that flag gets repulsed to bottom mid. Dazed Clan just fighting while Remix just continuing. Dude, try to get some amazing slays onto Pogo right there. Just unlucky by Dazed Clan right there, but you see that flag being pulled again, and just non-stop pressure happening by Dazed Clan right now. Because they honestly don't want to go to a game 5 Slayer. They lost the last Slayer, so they don't really want to go to that game 5. They want to end it right now with Plastic just locking down that map. That flag, excuse me, is not going anywhere on this map right now. Plastic are just adamant to just lock down mid control and ensure that a Dazed Clan are not able to get a single cap or even an inch of that flag move towards their base.
Yeah, I mean, Plastic's doing an excellent job. I mean, they're not they're controlling their base very well and just like living to the fullest, and they're also trying to control the 50, and they're making it very hard for Dazed to even like get any semblance of control up here, because Dazed have been able to sneak in the base a time or two here at the very end, and and kind of be a nuisance to Plastic, but it hasn't quite panned out for them. They're just taking too much damage, kind of desperate for them, if I should say. They're not getting the slays they need, because they need almost a full white for Plastic before they can really get that flag any sort of decent distance here. And look, we're gonna see another flag pull come into the hands. Remix looking to try to get it out, but he's gonna go down. You got all the Plastic up. Dazed only down one member, and yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We got 1:20 left here, Queso, and I think we're gonna go to a game 5 potentially here, unless something drastic happens.
That was the 3rd flag that's been pulled by Dazed Clan that was just immediately returned by the hands of Plastic. So really, like you mentioned, those desperate flag pulls are really costing Dazed Clan right now. Instead of having 3 sloppy pulls, if they were able to have 1 effective pull, we may see the score right now being 1-1 for the CTF. But it's Plastic. You gotta say that they're ready for this game 5. They're looking forward to it. If I'm in their Xbox party right now, I'm yelling, I'm screaming, I'm palming out, and I'm just excited to see where this game goes.
Yeah, I would be all over them comms, like you know, excitement in my voice. He's one shot. He's one shot. Yeah, crazy. Because you know, if you keep that that passion up, that momentum, that energy, you know, that's gonna go in your favor. You know, keep it, you know, kind of keep it calm with the cards a little bit. You know, don't get too crazy. But 20 seconds left, man. I mean, look, you're doing a great job. You got one last push that Dazed can really come out with, and you got a sniper bottom middle, and look at Rasmussen off the nice, beautiful shot, looking for another no scope. Almost gets the pick, and like I don't think it's gonna happen. Only 2 seconds left. Yeah, we are going to a game 5, folks. Deep breath. Don't worry about the outcome of the match. Just focus on the here and now, you know, type thing. And we're gonna see an early shotgun push here from the side of Dazed. Sam Button trying to put in some type of presence on the map, laying down some damage. Gonna take some damage himself as well, but he's gonna back down. So far though, Dazed have the 2-kill lead, making it 3, potentially 4. But yeah, this is a very, you know, one of those matches where I don't know what's gonna happen because Dazed are really looking great off the start here.
Yeah, trying to do a good job, trying to just hold on to the competitive rope here, while Dazed do go into this just combo lead. Like active Camo is still up on bottom mid. Remix is able to find this perfect on bottom A, while his team secures his camo. Plastic just a little bit uncomfortable here. Dazed definitely had that motivational pep talk in their comms between matches that said, hey, we're 7-0. Let's stay undefeated here. That's a big stat for Dazed and impressive stat right there. Plastic did go 3 and 4 in this season, so they have done an impressive, mighty job of staying here in this series, pushing Dazed Clan toward Game 5. But it does look like Dazed Clan just setting the tone, setting the pace in this Game 5 Street Slay.
Yeah, they really seem like they are playing in what I would say a pissed off manner, because like they are not backing down. They are being highly aggressive, but they're also, you can tell they're very confident in the team. And look at that, they're going to be a bait and switch coming out of that Sky. Still got his shields quite a bit. Going to try to reposition himself. Almost gets the pick, not quite though. Unfortunately, gonna go down to Sam Button. Sam also gonna go down. It's a double lead here of 16-7. I mean, you're down 9 kills right now, and you know, for Plastic, this is the kind of timing where you need to kind of like just focus on what each other is doing. You know, watch each other's lanes, shoot together, and we're seeing that out of these two here on B-Rail. As Eli's gonna reposition, but kind of making a solo push, might be able to get behind Dazed and make something happen. Does get one shot, but that player is gonna bounce over here to trash. Looks like the teamwork is gonna come through for them. They still down quite a bit. That's actually gonna be a bigger lead now though for Dazed. They're gonna be up 10.
Yeah, Dazed just continuing just to put some aggressive pace right there. Every single member of that team has over 2 assists right now, has 2 or more assists, which just for 20 slays is an impressive stat right there. Plastic just trying to find some sort of momentum here. The score is only 20-10. Right now it could switch, the momentum could switch. Plastic could mount a bit of a comeback here, but it would be hard. Dazed Clan just continuing to, like you said, play in this pissed off manner and just trying to bring this back, trying to close out this series and qualify for next week's final.
Yeah, and I really think this might be, you know, this is probably going to be, I would say, the end. I mean, Dazed have too big of a lead. You're going to have a huge. I hate to think it's going to take a lot for you guys to come back. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know, Sky's going to get 2 picks there. That's the kind of break where you kind of need, you know, for your team to kind of potentially get back in this. And you know, the gap is still pretty large. It's still 10 kills. That's 2.5 team wipes right there. And so you got to really play everything perfectly here. And Sky trying to keep his life together as his teammate's going to try to get his back. No push really coming in for Dazed. They're playing smart. They're hanging back. They're saying, hey, look, we got to lead. You've got to come to us, man. And Marky unfortunately going to go down, but you know, yeah, Dazed are trying to play it perfectly here to keep that lead together. But yes, they're still hanging on to it.
Yeah, just extending that lead, just bit by bit if they can right now. Just Plastic just trying to hold on right now, but Dazed Clan just has some dominant displays coming by the hands of Goyos right now, getting one slay at Planners, not even behind the second slay. Wow. Dazed Clan kind of retreat to back C, and Plastic kind of hold hollow here, trying to just get their full hold back into the map, but Dazed Clan just acknowledging that they can put pressure in any situation on this map, and Plastic's going to be a little bit uncomfortable right now. Definitely those nerves maybe running through the minds of Plastic's members right now. But Dazed Clan just continuing to show just why they're undefeated in this season right now. And yeah, C4 just some impressive slays and some momentum coming out of Dazed Clan to kind of for this game 5.
Yeah, and look, Plastic have they have brought it back slightly, but you know they've got to get some momentum here. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Marky and his teammate, they're going to shut that down there. It's 3 dead for Plastic, but they had a window of opportunity where it was a 7 kill deficit for them, and 2 or 3 kills could have made that 5, and then 2 or 3 more could have made it 3, and then like it really comes down to just working the map a little bit and making it play by play. Don't think about that huge gap of kills that you gotta like close. Think about the 1 or 2 picks that you can get first, and then you can change the world after that. But yeah, Days are not going to let that happen. They are full force. They have confidence on their side. The momentum is there. The team shot is there as well. So they only need 11 kills left to end this series to move to the grand finals next week for season 11. So looking to end this very early on. And yeah, is there anything that you maybe Classic could potentially do to get out of this?
Not much right now. Like I would say, just kind of slow down and lock down at a back A or back C right now. But it feels like with that camo that was just popped, and that both teams, Plastic wasn't able to kind of just get like a setup that they really wanted right now. It feels like Plastic is just kind of playing into the game of Dazed Clan, kind of flowing into the map right now. Just engaging situations that they shouldn't really be engaging, but they're trying to make something happen right here. Elite is able to get 2 teammates off from Dazed Clan Abso, but he's not able to find the slay just yet. And when they do, it is at the cost of their life right now. So Dazed Clan just a little bit comfortable right now. That lead is being chopped down to 6 right now. Why it might be a little too late, because if I'm Plastic, I need 11 more kills, but if I'm Dazed Clan, I need 4 more kills, and Dazed Clan are undefeated here. I know I keep mentioning that, but that is a tough stat to obtain in HRL, and these homies have obtained that, so they're definitely why they're ready to compete next week, and why they're ready to punch their ticket to the finals here.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. This is probably the smallest lead we've seen them had pretty much this whole game, except for the very start, of course. But I mean, 6 kills, make it 5 right here. Oh my God, 4-3. Oh, okay. This is Plastic to really make a dent, but they have to capitalize on some of the damage. They did a good job there of working together. You can really potentially win this. I mean, it is doable right here. Okay, so I mean, they gotta just get another pick, and then they can maybe get a full team collapse here together. But they gotta play this next move very smart. Look at that, two kills down here. Okay, so I don't know what could happen. I mean, Plastic seemed to have a little bit of momentum here.
Yeah, Plastic were able to kind of hold that shotgun area, and then they rotated to PD as a team, which kind of threw off Dazed Clan here, and they're able to find one more slay, but just super close right now. Pogo trying to go to Red Room right now and trying to get some action onto Drive, but gets picked off by top C.
You gotta be careful here.
Get the win. 3 more kills for Plastic. Plastic does have the opportunity here to bring this back to create the upset of the Halo Freak season, Halo Rec League season potentially. Right now, Dazed Clan undefeated, needs 2 more kills, while Plastic was 3 and 4 last season. Remy's trying to find some sort of angle onto Plastic, just onto HRL, but Skynet just doing a great job of quelling that damage right there. C4, both teams are just taking care of their lives right now, not really trying to push anything until now. Wow, Dazed Clan needs one more kill. Plastic, unfortunately, not able